What? Say that again, Lee. Well, did you kiss her? Lee? Lee, look into my eyes. Did you kiss Hayley? Shit. Luke. Walsall. Can I talk to my brother, please? No, my thumb, that's fine. I feel like a pillock. I'm the first one to roll my eyes when other people have car crashes. Yeah, of course, it's in my wallet. It's clean. No points. Touch wood. Can you just... I can't open it because of the thumb issue. What it was I just lost focus and, whack. Nothing spiteful, just... I'm a knob end, I think, and I literally swerved and skidded right across. I applied the brakes very quickly because I didn't obviously want to crash into anything, but unfortunately, for whatever reason, again, concentration most probably, I never applied them quite quickly enough, and very unfortunately went zooming into the back of a bystander's parked car. Is the bystander all right? 'Cause the other police officer said she was eating chips in her car when I arrived on the scene. My thumb's fine, thanks. No, it's not. Stop saying it's dangling. Well, my brother had just told me something, and I was quite surprised. So I've obviously just shown that by crashing into this car. Yes, that is my condom. Are you legally allowed to go through my wallet then? I don't really want to say. He just mentioned a girl is all. Yeah, that is a photo of her. That's it really. I'll just keep it in my wallet. Right. Well, then that's Hayley, the girl who caused me to swerve. My brother had just told me he'd snogged her. I don't know if that's a good enough reason to, skid into a bystander. No, she's just a friend. Is it possible to swerve because of someone you're not going out with? Well, look, can I talk to my brother first, just so I can get my story straight? No, not like that. It's quite personal, so I'd rather talk to him before I talk to you, and no offence, but, well then, can I go to the paramedics van to get my thumb sorted out? Yeah, I know it's dangling, but I'm not come about that. I need to speak to that bugger there. He's my brother. Can I just come in? I won't touch any of your machines. Cheers, mate. Lee, I'm going to have a pretty difficult conversation with you, mate. Are you up for that? Can I just get a bit closer to him, or no? Lee, why did you snog Hayley, mate? Is there any way of making him more talkative? Yeah, most weekends he ends up getting pretty mangled, to be honest. Yeah, well, I think most paramedics have probably dealt with him at one time or another. When did you last... Right, well then, this is really not too bad. Yeah, but again, there's no guarantee that he's that colour because of the crash. If I'm honest, he's a great one for going a variety of colours in general life. He'll think nothing of scaring us all by being marooned for an hour or so. Mate? Can you hear me? I am letting him rest. No, I'm fine, seriously, I've just had my crash, so I've got enough adrenaline to last me a lifetime. I know what it is, mate. With respect, it's a dangling thumb. I just need to... I am letting him rest. I am letting you rest, Lee. I just want to know, and I'm not trying to be a drama queen, but, you snogging Hayley, well, I mean, was it, was that just a drunken snog, sort of, or, more like love? I am letting him rest. Now, I should take this outside, shouldn't I, so it doesn't disrupt your machines. All right, Hayley? Yeah, we did. Just a little one. How do you know? Well, he shouldn't be texting, really. Yeah, he's fine. I was just with him. He's got whiplash, and I somehow managed to twist my thumb right back, so the thumb itself is sort of, I'm not describing it, but you know that thing that Dushan Rajgopalan can do with his thumb because he's double jointed? Well, I can sort of do that now as well, except more so, and I can't move it back. Whiplash. Yeah, he's fine. No, you don't need to come down. We're fine. He's fine. I'm looking after him, so there's no need. I'm on top of everything. Yeah, I'll be with you in a sec. I've got to go, Hayley. There's a copper on my case. Should I put a seatbelt on? No, I know we're not, but just demonstrating. Law-abiding. Is there any news on the bystander? What? How do you mean, just scratches? Why say just? I hate having scratches. Would it be possible for me to see her and explain? Well, from my point of view, it would be useful. Doesn't the government like it when criminals meet their victims? Okay, I mean, what do you want to know? I mean, when you say everything, do you want to know about my evening, just, or about my whole life? Well, so I dropped my brother off at the Weatherspoons next to the De Niro's in Newmarket at 8:30 p.m, and then I come home, and then I had a bath, and then I put a Fray Bentos pie, you know, the ones where you have to open it up like a can of beans. Well, I cracked one open and put that in the oven. Then I started re-watching Memento, and then I got a call from Hayley to come and pick Lee up because obviously too drunk to carry on. Shit. I think I never took the pie out. Huh? He was just with mates. No, because I've got work tomorrow, and also because I'm not really part of that friendship group anymore so much because I hit the main one because I was sticking up for my little brother last summer. The pie's still in. I've got to get this. Please. Hi, Hayley. I can't give you a lift. My car's linked to another car now, so get a cab. Well, the nose poked itself under another car, and also I'm in talks with a police officer about why I crashed. Yeah, he's shaking his head. Even I'm most probably going to have to get a cab. Right, yeah, you see, he's nodding his head now. So, get a cab. Sorry about that. That was the, yeah, her. That was her in real life. I mean, I'm not being funny, but you are asking lots of questions. I bet Princess Diana didn't even have this after her crash. No, I'm saying that I think if I was a policeman and there was a guy who clearly crashed because of a personal problem of some nature, I think I'd probably most likely say, look, drive safer in future, now go home and get your pie out the oven before, you know, yes, I'll blow into it, but I'm not drunk. I'm just a bit all over the place. All right, Lee. Yeah, I'm fine. I finally know what it must be like for an animal who can't use his or her thumbs. Lee, in life... No, it's not a lecture, mate. It just, in life, don't drop bombshells when the driver's come into a bit which has recently changed because of traffic calming considerations. Lee, you shouldn't be texting in something this similar to an ambulance. The bloke might come back. Listen, I think we should chat about Hayley. No, you do know what... No, I'm sorry. Whiplash doesn't make you forget who you've got off with that night. Lee, I know, for the basic reason that you told me. Do you think I swerve into cars outside Chinese run fish and chip shops for my own health? Lee? Why did you... How did you... I mean, what... How did you kiss her? I mean, why? Look, I mean, just don't snog her again, that's all. Because just... She'll break your heart, mate. Trust me. Shit. That's the bystander. Sorry to talk to you. So I was the other guy from the Prang. Anyway, I'm sorry about your, Skoda Octavia and your blouse. No, that's nothing. That's just dangling. That'll dangle. I mean, I'd love to say I was as badly hurt as you are, but I mean, look at your blood. I feel awful here. Thanks. I'll tell you what, I think I chose the right person to crash into then. You're more or less the perfect bystander. No, I'm just going home. I I stupidly put a pie in the oven before the crash, so yeah, that'll be done now. But obviously I'm not there to take it out, so plan B really. that'll get burned. Were your chips wrecked? Did blood go on and then, did it? I'll get you more. No, it's not a hassle. Right, mate. Yeah, fine, thanks. Just getting some clean food for the girl. Funny version of what Scratches is, by the way, that you've got. Her blouse was slick to her bust. I can't fathom you. Well, I will just very quickly have to finish questioning my brother, because I know I am being careful what I say. So I think that it is a bit more important questioning than this stuff. And don't take this badly, because it's not meant to be. But, well, because that questioning is about love and family, and this is about insurance and minor whiplash. You can't have always fancied her, mate. No, you can't have. Then why have you never told me, or never made a fool out of yourself with her? That'll be Hayley. I'll get it. No, let's chat out here. It's bloody depressing in there. Do you want to take your heels off? Because obviously, struggling. So did you kiss Lee, Hayley? Right. So what was you saying to me the other week? No, what did you say just the other week about something about no more pointless snogging? Well, Lee. I mean, if you're looking for a meaningless snog, well, no, but I mean, you know, it's Lee. What? How do you mean? So what was it then? Was it meaningful, Hayley? Do you like him then, do you? Brilliant. That's brilliant. Listen, Hayley, I've got a Frey Bentos pie. I've kind of got to go now. So, you're welcome to come in my cab. We can just, yeah. Well, I mean, I'll just show you to Lee, and then I'll, yeah. Well, I put it in at 10:25, so now that is more than done. I mean, when is the first cab you can send me? No, it's fine. Look, I think I'll leave it. I'm going to explore other options, thank you. A paramedics van thingy, or worst case scenario, a police car. All right. Yeah, I was just phoning around cabs myself. Did the cop give you your chips? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? He's right job's worth. I thought that too. What? Yeah. Great. Well, I'm Cheveley. Yeah, more or less. Well, put it this way: if you go through Cheveley and then back into Newmarket, and then you're on the A14, and it's no worries. It will add on maximum 10 minutes. So, I think I'm ready. I mean, he's doing my paperwork, and my brother, well, he's with the girl I love, but. This is really nice of you. I never asked your name. As in Paltrow. Listen, I know I've been a sort of a bit of a dark angel on your evening. Would you mind if I opened up about my life story a bit to you? Don't say that. No, don't say that. S'il vous plaît. I have booked. I did phone up. This is... Of course I phoned up. I remember I definitely would have. Well, one, this is the only social event I have on this fortnight. And two, it's the first date. Yeah, so it's not in my interests to arrive at a posh French restaurant and it's turned into a nightmare, if that makes any sense. Can you check again? We're booked by the water wheel, and that's kind of... All of her texts have basically been about the water wheel, so it's got to be by the water wheel, or else, you know... she's a little bit older, so I don't know, I'm just a bit scared. Can you check again? Luke Walsall. like the city. David Platt was born there. Scored against Belgium. Yeah, everything's fine, Christine. Yeah, and also, you know, it's totally not my fault, but they're all French, and they've totally screwed it up. No, it's fine. We've got a table. Yeah, more or less definitely by the water wheel. Otherwise, it'll be in the overspill bit, in the pub sort of bit, where the pool tables all are. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It will be by the water wheel. It will be. We will. Yeah, we will. We'll have it sloshing about. Yeah, exactly. Splash fun. Splash fun. Here he comes. Look, his eyes are saying water wheel. He's smiling. Look. And I also like crisps a bit too much. Like, I eat over 1 pack a day, if you can believe that. So what about you? You know, tell me a bit about yourself then, Christine. I don't know, anything really, just anything that wasn't on your MySpace profile. Well, try and forget about that, and let's concentrate on being happy where we are rather than imagine the water wheel. And so it says you're a mum on your MySpace page. Is that a nightmare? Sorry to interrupt, but I think that man wants to take his pool shot. No, I think more than that. I think you're literally going to have to crane your head right down, sort of into the table. It's me. Oh, that's just my friend Hayley. She's my she's my friend. Like we have a special sort of, not explaining myself, fish restaurant. Listen, what do you think? I'm not 100% sure about the rules of a first date. Do you think it's better to, be open about past relationships and who you fancy and things, or to sort of lie a bit and, keep everyone happy? Me too. That's what I think. Well, so I was in love with Hayley for about 2 years and still basically am. And then she got off with my brother and now she's going out with him. Yeah, so now it's all about me moving on, just try and forget all about all that and try and be more about me, just more selfish in a way. It is, isn't it? It feels good being honest, doesn't it? Oh, well, I also quite like the waitress. She's got a gap between her 2 front teeth. I quite like that. What? Looking at me as if I just drove here from Mars. Look, I might go and have a quick snoop around the water wheel, see if I can use a bit of my classic charm to get someone to swap. They might do. There might be people there who, for whatever reason, don't like water, or very much like Sky Telly. This is a bit of all right, isn't it? This bit. You eating on your own then, are you, mate? No, I'm just wondering. Just because I do that sometimes, like eat on my own at a restaurant or go to a cinema on my own. Don't mind that. Tricky. Would you mind swapping tables with me? Well, your food hasn't come, and I'm in a situation where I could really use a water wheel. I'm on a date. Yeah, not perfect, really. She's spoken a grand total of about once so far, So a water wheel would certainly smooth things over. I mean, you don't really need a water wheel. Not really, you don't. Well, you haven't even let me say how good the bit you'd be moving to is. Sky TV with music videos on, pool, quiz machines, more lively. Please? Yeah, it's much the same. Well, obviously the wheel. Oh, I know what should hopefully cheer you up. It's how I'm going to pay, look. So I had to collect 6 sort of token thingies and then stuck them all on this thing, and now that's now a voucher. 2 for 1. Just means we have to limit ourselves very slightly to this section of the menu. It's my brother. It just says, on the oysters, and then a winking smiley. He's in the fish restaurant with Hayley. It's just implying he's... oysters are an aphrodisiac. It's bad news. Yeah, I know, but an aphrodisiac to one person will often give Lee the shits. I shall get a text in a minute saying he's being ill everywhere. Listen, do you want to switch seats so you're not distracted by the telly? It's hard work, it can be, can't it? The first date. You know, if the other person isn't really, entering into the... No, I'm not having a dig. I'm just, I suppose what I mean is that online you're much more sociable, like chatty and also very, flirty. I mean, I'm asking all the questions here. I am. I've asked you 8 questions. You've asked me 2, but both about the a water wheel. It's a frowning smiley. He's already ill, you see. Look, you get yourself some more rosé, and I'll be 1 minute. I think you should basically just stamp them out of your diet, mate. It doesn't matter how horny they make you. If they make you produce those sounds, then they're clearly not worth it. I think is that if you're lucky enough to have a girlfriend like Hayley, then you should do everything in your power not to get the trots on a date. Otherwise, it's a pointless exercise. Look, get it all out, go back in, and then choose something which is more sort of safe than sexy. All right, mate? Kiss of death, innit? Buying condoms. As soon as you buy them, the date goes wrong and you end up with a box of Johnnies and no one to protect yourself against. I don't know. I don't go on a lot of dates, I think it's going okay. I mean, it's up and down. I'm trying to stay positive. Well, fingers crossed I get to wear one. Well, did she give any indication as to why she was leaving? Mademoiselle. No, I don't think so. I think this is it. I mean, she's taken her phone, cigarettes, handbag, jacket and beret. I think I'm just going to have to put her down to experience. I don't know. I drove her here, so I bit of a schlep to a train station, innit? Exactly. She must have thought I was a right dick if she prefers a 2.5 mile walk, including going over a flyover, to me. No, I think if I did go after her, I think anything now would be even more awkward. Yeah, I think so. Yes, I'll just get the mixed grill, please. Oh. No, I'm just thinking, I've got a 2-for-1 voucher. I'm going to have to run after her, see what the score is. Christine! Oh, hi, Hayley. How are you? No, I thought you were... how are you? Yes, I know. I just spoke to him. He sounded, he seemed like he was confronting the problem. I know, but, it's a choice you have to make, I think what it will be is, obviously, Lee will make you very happy, but obviously you will have to be a lot more like a nurse at times. Yeah, I'm fine. Just come outside for some air, because, well, I love air, obviously. It's going well, yeah. Just, the dating game, innit? No, I don't mind. Why would I... What? You're 2 of my most favourite people. I'm basically really chuffed for you. He's a lucky bugger. Well, just when you were rattling through men. No, I'm not in that way, but, when you were quite, when you were having fun while you were doing your A-levels, well, I never thought that the guy you'd settle down with would be from my family even, let alone Lee. No, it's great. I take my hat off to him. Well, I'm not, but carry on. Well, how can I be too nice, Hayley? Yeah, I love you too. He might have finished throwing up his starter now. Well, then let's get back in, shall we? Let's get back to our dates then, shall we? Excuse me, mademoiselle. Can I, yeah, she's gone. Yeah, a bit. It's a bit like Cinderella. Except, obviously, no posh slipper, and generally... I think this might be it, sort of. Anyway, see, I have this voucher thingy. long story short, but I basically collected 8 tokens, and now I have this, voucher, 2-for-1 voucher. Problem being, so obviously my date thingy has gone. So my question is, can I, does the voucher still apply? Or, yeah, I guess I am. I guess I am asking that. I guess I am asking for a free meal. Well, stop giggling. This is serious. I'm trying to be seriously sneaky here. Sorry, yeah, no, I just make this face when I'm thinking. What if I had a mate here and he was buying? It's like, I'm not expressing myself. If a mate of mine was buying something from the right bit of the menu. All right, mate. Still enjoying your water wheel? Yeah, no, I am going away. I was just going to say, is that the lasagna? With no reason. I'm just asking because not sure what to have myself. Not 100% sure. So I'm just asking a few people, do a circuit. Looks nice. It does look nice. Scrummy. Looks scrummy. Well, I'll leave you to it then. That's my date. No, I'm not picking you up. Where are you? No, I'm not picking you up. Well, then you should have thought of this when you took the easy option and left me to fend for myself in a saloon bar. Irrelevant. Well, in that case, you can just use the money that you saved by not paying for your wine or the condoms and use that on a cab. Oh, bonsoir. So, yeah, it's all sorted. My mate's on table 31. Yeah. You're giggling. Just, tag a 2-for-1 style mixed grill onto his lasagna. Thank you. Merci. Who beat too? Sorry, no, your name. What's your name? Listen, can you do me a big favour as well? Can you let me know when he leaves and that little table by the water wheel comes free? Thank you. No, it's not. That's someone different. Excuse me a second. Hi, Hayley. Is he? Not really. I can't really come. Is he? Yeah, of course. No, I'll come now. Yeah, but no, that's bollocks though. You don't want to go in the gents. I'll check. Yeah. I'll be 15 minutes. So I've got to cancel that order. No, it's no worries. I've got shed loads of crisps in my car. Nice to meet you, Hélène, and well, au revoir. Unless it's maybe not even au revoir. I might see you again. I'll bring another date here. Mum, it's Luke. Your son, obviously. I'm coming to pick you up because, well, Lee has, one sec. Taxi! Sorry, I'm just, that's going to be my, that is how I'm coming. Well, Lee has, and I'm not sure exactly how it happened, and I'm going to try and find out, and etc., but he's got engaged. Hi, can you take me to the Limes in Cheveley? Thanks. Just leaving an answer phone message. Would you mind if I quickly... Cheers. Sorry about that, Mum. I'm just getting into a taxi and got a bit thrown because it's a female. She's... anyhow, Lee thinks, and it is a good idea to have a celebration, so I'm going to come and pick you up. Luckily, I hadn't drunk anything yet, but unluckily I'd planned to, so I didn't bring the car. Hang on. You're best off going A14, I think. Mum, just saying, I'll pick you up in 15 minutes and then we'll all have a good bloody old celebration. But obviously I won't drink because by then I'll be driving. Sorry I got in the back. No offence, just I drive myself, so I'm not used to. I didn't know where to sit. No, I'm not crying. No, that is pollen. I think the air must have pollen in it. I know I'm streaming. If you just take a left out of the racecourse here and then get onto the A14, it's quicker that way. We'll be at Cheveley in 15 minutes. No, I've got hay fever. That's why. No, that element was all fine. I actually won £15, but on a horse called Desperate Clive. But so, have you had anyone interesting in your cab this evening? Like a celebrity or someone really leery, or well, anything really. Just answer it in your own way, really. Just, has anyone come in with an animal, say? Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, I had a great night. So far, anyway. Still going. The night is still going. It's still young. Would you mind if I hunched right down and phoned my brother? Thank you. It's ringing. Phones are mental, aren't they? Like, how does one person's phone know that? Do you know what I mean? How does it know to ring? Like, how does his? I'm not expressing myself. It's gone to answer phone. Lee, it's Luke. Why have you got your phone off, mate? Anyhow, I'm in a cab. It's a woman driver. Irrelevant. So I got your text and I looked for you, but I think you must have been putting bets on, or I've just left, and I'll pick up Mum and then drive back in, and just congratulations again, mate. And you weren't looking in too great shape earlier, so just to reiterate, really, just keep an eye on how many pims you're drinking for, or else see if you can get one of the stewards to sort of watch you. Yeah, I mean, I'll be back in half an hour or so, so stay, conscious until then. Yeah, well, they're in like a picnic area where you can watch the horses, but also you can take your own picnic in, so it's a bit cheaper, works out a bit cheaper. But obviously, because it's cheaper and because of our binge drinking culture, all our lot just sort of drink straight Pimses and eat Pringles. Yeah, no, it is fun until either someone... Well, my brother doesn't know his upper limit, so he often has to go to the hospital because they have a special unit that can get excess alcohol out of him, and he's one of these guys who's more irrational when he's paralytic. No, he's fine. He's with this girl, Hayley, who's my sort of... well, we have this kind of weird... how would you... well, she's his girlfriend. And you take the third exit here onto the A4. Yes, I know. Sorry, I know you know. I can't resist. I drive myself. A Ford Fiesta. But I crashed it about 3 months ago, so I can't take it over about 40 miles per hour anymore. It rattles and the steering goes all loose. Yeah, well, it would be dangerous if someone who didn't know it so well drove it. But I'm used to it now, so I sort of just cope with it. Sort of like my life. Hi, Mum. Mum, Mum, you need to leave gaps so I can answer you. Yes, he's got engaged to Hayley. Yes, you do know her. She's Orange Dave's sister. Yeah, yes, except she's not my Hayley. She's Lee's Hayley. I don't know. I was at the bar and Lee just texted me and it just said, got engaged, get Mum. So I don't know. I haven't spoken to him yet, but yeah, they're sort of engaged. Yeah, I was going to get champagne anyway. Yeah, wear that. It'll be quite informal. It's quite muddy and they're all sitting on Tesco carrier bags, so I wouldn't... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, wear that. I'll be 10 minutes. We won't see each other again, will we? Excuse me? Sorry, talk to you. Me and you won't see each other again, will we? So can I tell you something in confidence? Well, the fact is, my brother doesn't really think things through. Yeah, that's all really. Yeah, well, I don't. Yeah, I don't really want to open up any more than that, really. Lee? Lee? I think he's phoned me from his pocket. Lee! This is doing me head in. I can hear him, but he can't hear me. Lee! I think his phone must be in his pocket, so his ear is just not close enough to his pocket to... I think he's fallen over. I can hear Hayley. She's laughing, so presumably it's not serious, or she's not noticed him and she's laughing at, something else, or she's hysterical. Can you go via the threshers on the high street, please? Thanks. I'm going to phone her. Can I just say, you're a really smooth driver. I mean, not in a sexist way, but are there a lot of young girl drivers? One sec. Hi, Hayley. How are you? I'm going to Threshers now. Could you just pull up here, please, love? Yeah, I'm going to get champagne. I just wanted to check that Lee was. Well, then please do, because I got a text from Lee. In that case, yeah, please do call straight back. Congratulations on your. She's gone. Yeah, thanks. I'll be 2 minutes. Hayley! Hi, Mum. Yeah, I am. I'm just there now. Why would that be in a can? Cans is beer, no? Okay, well, I'll see if they have it. Yes, I'm excited too. Bye. All right. A weird one. You don't have... See, she wants, like, gin and tonic, but it's in a can. So it's like... Right. That's okay. And then, yeah, good. And then some champagne, please. I don't know. 2, I think. Well, 3. Well, can I run it past you, please? So basically, the occasion is that my brother's proposed to my friend, and she said yes, provisionally. Well, I mean, she said yes. So then Hayley, my friend, she wants me to get a bottle, and then my mum wants me to get a bottle, and then I was going to get a bottle anyway. Yeah, but I was going to get a bottle because I thought that would be the only bottle. And also, I won't be drinking, and my mum shouldn't, and Hayley's already... she's already doing handstands against the rail bit. The total irony being that my brother, the potential groom figure, he's allergic to champagne anyway. He once had champagne at a wedding, and an usher gave him the Heimlich manoeuvre. Yeah, it was totally and utterly inappropriate. Are they? Well, look, I mean, if they're 3 for 2, I'm as well to get 3. Yeah, I'll take 3, and the can of gin and tonic, please. And this double-decker. And do you want something for yourself? Can I make an observation? Well, you're like a bloke in, your 40s, 50s, and you're working in here, right? Well, and my cab driver's about a 25-year-old girl. She looks like Monica Seles, in fact. Well, I guess what I'm saying, if anything, is that it all seems like it's flipped on its head tonight. Thanks. Just feels a bit like a dream. Hayley! How are you? Well, what's wrong with him? Hayley, just stay calm. Hayley, stop laughing and crying at the same time. 1 second. Okay, the trick is, with Lee, is to just keep him flat. So he can't speak then? I mean, when he asked you to marry him, I mean, how well could he speak then? No, I'm not. I'm not getting involved. Hayley, I just think it's maybe bad to propose to someone using sort of slurring, as you... I mean, you don't know whether he totally meant it. No, I'm not. I'm not getting involved. Did he? Right. He gave her a ring. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do like her. Hang on, it's my bro. All right, mate. What are you talking about? No, I am happy, mate. I wanted to check you were all good when you popped the question. Yeah, of course I'm happy for you. Why do you think I've just bought about 10 litres of champagne? I just think... Lee? Yes, Lee, I just think you should, when you propose... I'm not preaching. You should be able to focus on the girl you're asking to marry you, that's all. One sec. It's just here, love. It's just... Yeah, we live above that. Lee, I'm here, so I'm going to grab Mum and... Lee? I'll see him in a minute. Oh, isn't it speaking to someone on the phone when you're just about to actually celebrate with someone? Well, yeah, this is me. Thanks for putting up with me. Yeah, well, I think it's a lot clearer now. I think it's just basically going to be a basic case of me going there and us having a glass of champagne, and then me and Lee just going to the hospital and get him sorted out, and whoever fancies coming along just can. Yeah, that's my mum. Yeah, she will be. A Friday night's a drinking night. Keep the change. Honestly, there's tears everywhere on your seats. In fact, take this. You may as well. You have a nice voice. You should oil it with champagne. I don't know what that means, but yeah, have it. And have a good night. Oh yeah, I will. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll try to. No, I'm not. So, Dave, just give me a call back when you get this message, please. Thanks. No, I'm not taking my clothes off. Dave, I just want to know how the stag night is going and how Lee is. Say, no, I am not taking my clothes off, Bunny. And just from my point of view, everything's going well this end. Just in this country house and controlling the hens, but just a bit worried because obviously there's guns involved in your one. And I'd appreciate it if you gave me a little tinkle and let me know all's well and that my brother's fine. No, I am not coming out, Donna. Because you're all drunk. I know, but I'm only drunk because you pinned me down and... No, there's no point all shouting at me to take my clothes off because... Well, it's just like that fable. No, Bunny, I am not taking my clothes off. Who here knows the fable where the wind bets the sun, he can blow that man's coat off? If you listen, you might learn something, Joyce. Well, no matter how hard the wind blows, the fella just wraps himself more up in his coat. The point being, the more 12 hens try and get me to strip, the more likely I am to stay in here. Hayley, if you're out there, tell them. I will come out if you tell your bloody hens I'm not getting my kit off. Right. Yeah, thank you. You guys go back in the lounge and just take rude photos of each other for the calendar, and he'll be here in a minute, and it'll be sweet. No, Bunny, we're not using the phrase "if not" because I'm not getting nude for you lot. He'll be here in a minute. I couldn't be more confident if I tried. Hi, Dumbo. This is another message for Dumbo. This is Luke Walsall. We spoke earlier in the week, and I've left about 8 messages on your phone tonight. Well, really just wondering where you are, mate. Because the hens are basically gagging for you. It's 10 to midnight. So, I mean, I'm doing my best here. I'm trying to keep them occupied as best I can. We're making like a little saucy calendar. You know, the sort of thing where they're naked, but there's like a pot or something in the way of, so it's saucy rather than it's a bit of fun, really. So the thing is, I mean, hurry up, mate. I would, because I think you're the main sort of central point of the hen night. And I think also you're going to need to take your clothes off more or less as soon as you get here. Probably won't phone you again because I think I might be clogging your phone up. Everyone? All right, girls, hens. Sorry, can I just very quickly get everyone's attention? Tigger. So, the stripper's pretty much almost here. I was going to say, I thought it might be a good idea to break the back of this naughty calendar. It's just there's no way we're going... Kira, there's no way we're going to make a naughty calendar without organisation. Kirsty, it can't just be 12 photos of just girls randomly pissing about. Because that's not the target market. The idea seems muddy. No, I'm not March. We need to start. Everyone needs to go around and collect things from around the house to put between the camera and, you know, them. So who wants to be January? Tigger? Perhaps do something with the coal scuttle? No, I'm not. I won't be March. So we need a plan B there as well. Otherwise, people won't have anything to look at for that month. Okay, so that's the door. So wait in here. 1 second, Dumbo. Oh. Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Yeah, we did order pizza, but I thought you was a stripper. How did you get here? But you're not old enough to ride. I mean, how old are you? Really? Yeah, can you just help me take those in, please? I'm having a bit of a shocker, to be honest, mate. There's 12 girls through there with near enough nothing on. Yeah, well, it is actually. You wouldn't think so, but when it actually happens to you, it's a bit of a nightmare. It's a hen night. I know I shouldn't be, but I am. I'm here. I'm the chief bridesmaid. It's bloody stupid, isn't it? What it is that me and the bride are kind of, you know, love each other, if that makes any sense. No, not like that, but, you know, I'm always there, for, you know, a shoulder to cry on, lifts, etc. So, chief bridesmaid is sort of a logical... No, she's marrying my brother. Mate, it's the noughties. I don't think there's many jobs these days that could only be done by a man or a woman. Like, if you just look at, well, two classic examples, Maggie Thatcher, Ainsley Harriott. Bunny, go back in, love. This is just the pizza delivery boy. No, he can't. Bunny, honestly, he's not drunk like you are. Go back in there and subtly cover those up with an object of some kind. Sorry. Scarred for life, mate. At your age, I don't think I'd seen... It's nice sometimes to have a fella around for 5 minutes, to be honest. You see, the girl with her hair in bunches, nail plates on her back and the helium balloons, that's Hayley. And my basic job is I need to make sure she doesn't get harmed or doesn't drink too much. No, I'm pretty much on top of it. I'm good at, you know, protecting her. You know, I'm pretty sure I can protect them all from danger. Like compared to my brother's stag, say. Yeah. Like a classic example is that this afternoon we all went to a health farm and had to have all cucumbers on our eyes and sit in white dressing gowns, and my bro and his mates were all firing Kalashnikovs. A bit worried, if I'm honest. Well, I wish I was there to supervise it, if I'm honest. Well, for one, I didn't get the nod, and secondly, got to be here. As you can see, the fact that my hens are all singing just in bras, and some obviously not even. No, but sorry, Bunny, he's not. He's not, Joyce. No, you're not, Michael. I'll deal with this. Joyce, go back through. No, he's not, because I'm not having a pizza boy strip when I've already paid a professional. I don't care what size it is. Hang on, that's the same size as that pizza. Did you mean to say it was that long? Just go back through, Joyce. I'll be through in a minute with the camera. I think you better leave, mate. Yes, I do. I do think you should. I think you're trying to get too involved in a hen night when you don't know the hen. No, and I'm not going back out after anyone for the simple reason having a 17-year-old delivery boy as March undermines the project. And no, I'm not. So we look for a third way. Don't know. Like a group photo, a human pyramid. I don't know. We just need to pull together and make a calendar, so... Bunny! Get off my belt clip thingies! OK, so Denise, if you want to prepare something inventive using the kettle and coffee cups, or the Bible... Exactly! Hayley, you see, finally a cool head, so where do you want me to snap you? Okay. So me and Hayley are going to go into the bathroom. Not in that way. No, we just so we can get a month under our belt and get the calendar underway. Hello. Right. Did you try pushing it? Well, no, I didn't know you could jump-start a moped with a minibus. I thought it would be too much for it. I'll be one sec. Can we just attach these crocodile clips so I can get back in? Well, I don't know why you wanted to demean yourself in there, mate. No, I wouldn't, actually, no. Well, for the basic reason, I'm like you. I've got a perfectly good job in catering. Now, why would I want to try and make more by going down that route? All right, start your engine now, Michael. Bit quicker, mate. Right, I've got to rush up now. Take photos of these nude. Shit. It's from Dave. It just says the word Lee and then a frowning smiley. No, this is a very bad sign. No, I know what'll have happened. I know what'll have happened. Lee'll have got shot with a Kalashnikov during the banter. It's just a question, really, of which part of the body it's gone through. Not really. No, it's not. It's not supervised. Our mate Macca's old man's got the gun off his Afghanistan mates, and they're in a farmhouse just up near Exning way, just getting pissed and firing it at bats. It's a message for Dave, really. Bit worried about Lee. But yeah, give me a call as soon as he or anyone else, if anyone is injured, or yeah, just let me know whether Lee shot himself with the Kalashnikov. Just keep me in the loop. Hayley. He's jump starting himself, if that makes any sense. The shower should have the added bonus of sobering you up, so hopefully you'll slur less. This is a bit like the Titanic. It's like when he's drawing Winslet and she's got her body out. No, I'm not saying it's exactly the same. And also it's a disposable camera, and he used charcoals. And we're not in love. No, I know, but you always say that. And I love you, but we're not in love. In love, are we? I think what I mean is that Winslet's character was in a relationship. That's Dave. I know, I've got to answer it. No, Lee'll be fine. It's just I'll go in the cupboard. Dave, where's Lee? How is Lee? Okay. Okay. No, I presumed he'd shot himself. Well, where? Right. And did it go straight through his? I mean, was he wearing any shielding or anything? Right. I'm going to come right now. It's irrelevant if I'm invited or not invited, because I'm his brother, so I might be able to come and staunch the flow. He shouldn't have been naked, Dave. I know, but if there's bullets flying around, he shouldn't have been naked. Hayley. I'm just going to let you sleep. Put my coat over you. Just to say, I'm going to catch the last bit of the stag. Just for the hell of it. See how the other half live. Lee's fine. I mean, Lee's fine. Michael! All right, Michael. There's a job for you. I need to drive to this farm just outside Exning because my brother's been shot through the shin. They pinned me down and filled me with Bacardi breezers and filmed it this morning, so I'm over the limit. Wondering, can I have a lift on your moped? It's an emergency. We just need to get to Lee, put him in a taxi, and then we'll come right back here. Please. Please. I'll let you strip. Thank you. All right, mate. You must be Dumbo. Well, the fireman's outfit, and you know the handshake. Good to see you. There's two things really, two main things. One, we're going to nick off now for 45 minutes or so, save my brother, because he's been shot. So we need to pop him in a cab. Two, you might have to do a longer set, and also your role will be partly supervising, because all the hens have taken their clothes and bras off, and too drunk to know what they're doing. And three, can I borrow your helmet? It's just more responsible, isn't it? Cheers. So you'll find them in the lounge bit, and they're scantily clad, and they're making themselves into a hen pyramid. You'll see what I mean. Right. Let's do this. It won't go any faster. Not helpful, actually, Dave. I'm saying it won't go any faster, Mr. Allen. Are you all right back there, Lee? Lee? Dave, do you want to just open a window for Lee so he can lean his head out of it? I mean, I'll say it again, Mr. Allen. Would you mind swapping seats with my brother so he's in the front? I know, but he's being sick out the window and his face is luminous, so maybe that overrides... I've tried that gear, it won't go any faster. I'm just saying that maybe overrides age before beauty. Well, two things about that, really. Number one, he's not definitely a waste of space. And two, you shouldn't necessarily be saying that about your future son-in-law. You're talking as if I don't have anything I've got to get back to, Dave. I'm supposed to be picking up Hayley at midnight. Oh, balls! Dave, I'm not 100% sure that I didn't think I could break the limit with a car this heavy is a good enough defence in front of a police officer. Yeah, that's Luke Walsall, W-A-L-S-A-L-L. I honestly didn't know I could break the limit because the car is, so heavy. The car is so heavy I've had to actually really push the pedal thingy down right to the floor. It's just full of bottles. We've just been to Calais. I mean, when you think the car was really struggling just getting off the ferry, I mean, to get it out to, how fast was I going? You see, and now this is totally the wrong thing to say most probably, but I'm fairly, proud is the wrong word, but I don't know. Tons of bottles of champagne, millions of those beers that are in bottles that are yay size. See, I'm supposed to be picking the bride figure up from a Weatherspoons in just under 2 hours. Well, I guess what I'm saying is, and I don't definitely want to sort of try and hurry you because you're a police officer, etc. But if it's just like a couple of MPH over, I guess I'd be in the camp that wants you just to sort of tick me off and let me get back on the dual carriageway and start building up my speed. I think if we can just get him out of the, Dave, I think if we can just get him out of the people carrier and leaning against the, the people carrier, it'll give a better impression. Dave, you want to just put down your champagne for a second? Give me a hand? Yeah, the copper's just doing some admin in his car and then he's going to come and inspect our, people carrier. Lee, I've never seen him so, it's like there's a light under his skin and it's sort of on and shining out through the skin, isn't it? I think you're totally wrong, Mr. Allen, about that. I think Hayley's made a good choice. Well, thanks for the compliment, but look at now, say. Lee is only being sick on a crash barrier, but I'm worse. I've just driven a people carrier too fast owing to peer pressure. Look, I think... Dave, I think the important thing is that we just cooperate and stick together and, Okay. Here he comes. Everyone on their best, drink that over there, Dave. Drink that over there. Yeah, that is some more crates. Yeah, got tons. Well, I didn't check the law books, but I vaguely thought you could buy as much as you want if it's a wedding, which it is. That's Lee. He's my brother and the groom. Sort of does both. He's that colour because he's seasick. No, seasick. See, we was on the ferry and Lee got seasick. Threw up on a quiz machine, and then we came in the car. So I guess that there might be some car sickness on top of the seasickness. And also he was a bit sick before the ferry too, if that makes any sense. And the crutches are they're a red herring. He shot himself through the shin with a Kalashnikov a while back, so he's still a bit hobbly, you know. So can I put him somewhere a bit out of the way where he can crouch down and try and get better? That is the glove department. In it, that is a porno mag. I think it's legal. No, it's not mine. Is it legal? She's smiling. It is. It's his. That's Mr. Allen. Is it legal? Because he's way over 18. Yeah, that's his son. You can do. Yeah, have a chat. He doesn't like policemen much, so be a bit careful. Hi, Hayley. Yeah, sort of on course. Yeah, a bit choppy, but we got across and now just stopped. Your old man's just having a natter with a cop, and your brother is taking on fluids, and Lee. I mean, we've basically stopped so everyone could just sort of sort themselves out. How's Weatherspoons? Last Saturday night as a single, 19-year-old woman. Who's down there then? Is he? He said he couldn't come and help load up in Calais because he was working tonight. Is he down Weatherspoons then, is he? Well, don't, is it just you and Macca? I don't know. I don't know. No, I haven't gone quiet. It's just not entirely appropriate. I mean, because you've got a history. Anyway, I mean, I don't know. No, nothing. Look, I'll see you at midnight. Definitely will be, yeah, before one of us turns into a pumpkin. Or a mouse, or worse. Oh, you can't. You can't. You need to allow me to drive. Well, because I just promised someone that it's going to be okay. Well, shall I tell you where I am? Well, I'm a member of the public, so you should be trying to aid me. So I need to do 3 things, really. I need to get those 3 back to the Newmarket area tonight. I need to pick up Hayley from Weatherspoons because I think she might snog this guy I hate, and I need to deliver all the beer and champagne tomorrow morning to the cricket club thingy where the wedding's going to be. She's marrying Lee. There, the green one. Sorry, I didn't. Are you allowed to listen to Mick Hucknall when you're working? Yeah. No, it's not a problem. It's relaxing me. I'm just thinking from my point of view, really. Is there any way of deferring it? Just thinking out loud, like, well, a friend of mine got into university a couple of years back, and then they said he could defer it for a whole year, so he could travel, and then the idea was to go there after that, I know this is different. Because, look, just the phrase doesn't even make any sense. A taxi from Dover to Newmarket. I mean, does that make any sense to anyone as a thing that can happen? A taxi from Dover to Newmarket. A taxi from Dover to Newmarket. I mean, no matter how many times I say it, it doesn't work, sort of. I think our main hope is Mr. Allen. I mean, maybe... how much have you drunk? Because that would be an option, surely, because you never broke the law, so he might be cool with you subbing in and doing some driving. Yeah, but I don't particularly like night driving, but that would get us home, wouldn't it? I mean, surely that's the thing right now, is just to stick together and to get home. Dave? Well, so it's a hire car and about half a tonne of alcohol and 4 lads, just good lads. I guess I'm thinking, is there a service where you sell us a ticket, which gets us and half a tonne of bottles onto one of your trains, and then we leave the rental car in your car park, sort of thing. Well, I'm sorry, but no wonder British Rail gets slagged off the whole time if you laugh at people when they phone up trying to get tickets then. I don't know what to suggest then. I mean, what about if we all slept, sort of curled around the bottles, and then in the morning Mr. Allen drove us all back? No, I'm sad for a reason, because we were perfectly on course. I think you'd be sad if you went from blatantly eating brie by a church and taking the piss out of French people to facing up to the idea of sleeping in a rental car full of vomit in the space of 12 hours. Excuse me. Hayley? Yes, slight problems, just... Are you drunk? Hayley? Why? You do still need me to pick you up? Well then, how will you... No, Macca, don't need to worry about that. I'll pick you up. Macca can get on with his night. I'll pick you up. I'll pick you up. I know I can't. One of you should be with him, because he'll be a husband this time next week. He shouldn't be allowed to, he shouldn't just be folded over a crash barrier like that. I am getting us out of it. He's doing admin. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You're nuts. Well, for one, that would be doing a run and they'll come down like a ton of bricks on us. And also, well, I think I read about or saw a film with someone dying whilst hitchhiking. No, you're nuts. I wouldn't like to. Not without seeing some stats first. Count me out. No, I'm going to feed my bro some juice. Just leaning you up against that. There's something called Greasy Joe's. It's a caravan with a hatch. Yeah, I've spoke to her. Yeah, she's good. She's just out with her girlies. Yeah, hammered. No, I'm just looking. Dave and his old man have flagged down a truck thing. Shit, they're throwing caution to the wind and getting in it. Listen, look, are you all right? If you put your elbow on the hatch, can you lean? I've got to try and stop them. Yeah, they have. Do you know anything about the statistics on that? I mean, will they be fine doing that? See, yeah, they're not bad stats. I don't know. I don't know what to think now. I guess your dreams... You adjust your dreams as you go along in life, don't you? I wouldn't have settled for this earlier, but right now, being a 100% honest, I would settle for just, if you let me just tuck the little rental people carrier thingy just behind the snack van, and me and Lee get home somehow, and then I come back somehow with an adult tomorrow morning and pick it up. I'd need to be here by 5 a.m, I think, to get back to the cricket pavilion. Yeah, that would be my dream right now. But you're still writing things in your book thing, and to be honest, I never really know what you're thinking. Okay, this is better, Hayley. This is good. I've just flagged down one of those new style Beetles. So I think we're good. One sec. All right. Newmarket. Newmarket is Suffolk, like the Newmarket races. Okay, yeah, well that's a start. Can we get in? You're better off putting him in the front. Cheers. Hayley, go back in, have fun, and I'll pick you up at 12:30 with a certain groom that you may be interested in. Well, tell him he doesn't need to. He can focus on his drinking again. I've got special permission to tuck the people carrier behind a snack van for 24 hours. Yeah, so we're on our way. I'm all over it. Right. M25 it is then. Really appreciate this. Luke, Walsall. I think I'm sat next to you. Eve. Just because your little name placard thingy, I am. So I was just going to say I helped fold them. Yeah, it would have been either me or Mr. A, the father of the bride. We would have. Actually, I think that one's one of his because he was eating Doritos with the dip things last night when we was folding. The bride's waving at me, so I lost concentration. Looks a bit panicky. Exactly, yeah. You stick with me, Eve. I know everything because chief bridesmaid. So the main course. Yeah, I know. It's bloody daft, isn't it? It's because I'm a fella, isn't it? You probably saw me patrolling down the aisle like a right plum. No, not. They've sat me on a normal table. I mean, there's a guy called Macca on the top table. He's best man. They're keeping us separated because we had a fight last year. Yeah. But I mean, this is nice though, isn't it? Get to meet the new people and light your hair with little flowers in it, isn't it? Sorry, just looking at Hayley again. She's really looks like she's. I think she's saying she's lost Lee. Bit worrying. Yeah, well, no, he should be. He really should be on top table. He's the groom, so it's best for everyone if he's, you know, to hand. Yeah, please. I'd love a bit of champagne, thanks. A chef, Newmarket, lasagna. No, they give us knives. Sorry, so I was just distracted. I think Hayley's trying to sort of directly ask me to find her husband. Exactly. No, I'm sure he is. He's most probably just somewhere having a moment, taking it all in. I'll make sure, though. Come on, mate. Come on. That's it. You've got to get it out, mate. Because you're allergic to it is why. It's not good in you. Come on, Lee. Because you've got to get back out there, mate. They're doing the speeches in a minute, Lee, and you can't... People wouldn't like it if you're doing this on them. Lee, your eyes look like a creature's eyes. Look like a horse's eyes. Why even risk drinking champagne, mate? Well, yes, or look at it another way. If it's your wedding day, don't have champagne to make sure you're not doing this when you should be holding Hayley's hand and going over your cue cards. This is your big day, mate. You're throwing it away. Well, I love you too, but this is appalling. That was near enough of Jeroboam, Lee, right there. Lee, my role here isn't to do this. Macca should be down here. I should be up there. I'm sat next to a pretty girl. I was making headway. Now I'm going to stink of your, innards. Right, Lee, come on. No, I will grab your cheeks. You've got to get out there and do your speech at all odds. Think of Paul Ince in Rome, Think of Terry Butcher in Malmo. Think of Kylie Minogue. Now, come on. I'm going to flush what you've done away and then you're going to go up there and you're going to deliver the speech of your life.
Chubby cheeks and
no, he won't. He's just clutching the pan like this. Macca should be... I mean, the point being that if you're appointed best man, then you should stick your bloody hand up and help the groom if he has an allergic reaction to champagne. And I know! And it counts double if you gave it to him in the first place. I'm sorry, I'm seething. All right, Macca? Yeah, I'm fine, yeah. You? Well, you should know where he is, Macca. That's sort of what your job's supposed to be. Well, it is, because just type in best man to Google and see if it comes up with helping Lee or wearing a tablecloth as a cape. All right, Mr. A? It's a great speech there. Exactly. You can get even more pissed, except... Yeah, exactly. It is a mega lash, isn't it? Just remember it's Hayley's day. Yeah, cheers. Macca, I just got to tell Hayley that Lee can't do his speech quite yet. No, so you're straight on. So I'll be nice and ready to do some quality heckling. Yeah, I'll be the one throwing tomatoes at you then, shall I? Yeah, I'll take him out of the tins first. It's just banter, mate. Right, well, okay, fine. Well, there's two things about that one. One, you don't have to be Scottish to wear a kilt. And secondly, my old man was Scottish, so I don't think it does make me a twat. All right, Hayley. You still look radiant, staggering. The hoop earrings, the frock. Lee has suffered a negative half an hour in the toilets. He's fine. Don't worry. It's not. No, it's not. Nothing's ruined. Right, come here. No, he's not. He's a cracking husband. He will be. Blinding. He just can't do his speech, sort of. And look, I'll write down all his allergies and give them to you before you go to Cuba. He is a sort of. I mean, you'll have to look after him. That's why I got you a juicer, so you can keep him chock full of fruit, because he works best with fruit in him, and it doesn't come with the fruit, I don't think, but you can get it. There's plenty of places sell fruit. Here, sorry, you've got a bit of confetti on your there. Or what? No, no, it's not a brilliant idea. No, if he can't do his speech, then even we should just go straight on to the next speech. No. I can't, Hayley, I can't do his speech for the simple reason, of course, I love you both, Hayley, but yeah. No, give me a second to accustomise myself to his cue cards. Stop hitting the glass. Stop clinking the glass, Hayley. I can't do... Pass me that can of Boddingtons. Thank you. Wish me luck. All right, everyone. Well, I think someone's got to say more than that before he gets heckled, Macca, last time I checked. So, my brother... in case you don't know me, I'm the groom's brother, and I'm doing his speech because he's sort of when he has cheap champagne, his gums bleed and his eyes puff up, and so I've got to do his speech. Exactly, it is funny. I guess that's the first joke then. So here we go. We're off. This is Lee's words, but obviously coming out of my mouth. Got cue cards. My wife and I. That's it. That's it. So that's Hayley and Lee, obviously. So this is Lee's words. I can't really believe this is happening to me. I stood here next to Hales. It all feels massively unreal. Then it says, "Get everyone to cheer how totally gorgeous Hayley is." So that's it. I don't deserve her. Macca, rather than heckle, what about you check over your own notes, your own speech? So, before I'd got together with Hales, I was like a lost kid, and to be honest, I was all over the place a bit. But she sort of sorted me out, if that makes any sense. I'll never... Yeah, okay, this bit's... Okay, so I suppose I'll use my judgment sometimes with which bits... yes, but it's not... I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say this in a speech. Yeah, okay, I will. He says, well, I'll never forget getting off with her in the paramedics van thingy. I'm sorry, it's going a bit bad. Hayley, I think it's partly because the material and partly people expecting... I mean, people don't usually expect an understudy at this type of thing. You kind of pretended to strangle me with the pipe thingy that comes out of the drip, and I more or less fell in love with you there and then. Right, get out, Macca. If you're just going to heckle... Uncle Roy, could you just escort... Macca, put your shirt back on and leave. Because you're making Hayley cry. Macca. When a wedding's not going too smoothly, it needs everyone to pull together, Macca. Thank you, Dave. It don't matter, Macca. I can do the best man speech. Of course I can. I've got hundreds more anecdotes about Lee than you have, and I'll be less cruel and I'll swear less. I think I'll have the last laugh, mate. I think I will, because I'll be part of Lee and Hayley's marriage. No, not as in that, as in being a friend, mate. Look it up in the dictionary. Sorry about that, Hayley. Sorry about that, everyone. Right, so I'm back as Lee now. When I still had whiplash and you used to feed me, I felt like I was falling in love even then. And I always remember all those great times, just getting mashed and staying in, and when we used to sort of go cycling and sleeping with you. No, mate, there's no way you should feel like you're missing out. Yeah, we've done that already. I cut that with Hayley. Yeah, not bad, although the photographer was a bit... You know, his point being that it was a photo of a crying bride cutting a cake with her brother-in-law. She slaughtered. Yeah. Well, look, I'm going to go and see this Eve girl. If you feel better in yourself, you know, come back up for the last dance, okay? Of course I don't mind, but I just think it would be nice for you to do a few of these things. Otherwise you might look back and think, you know, damn, I spent my wedding in the toilet. I think you're just trying to make me feel better, really. Yeah? I mean, Eve, how do you mean go? Yeah, I would like to. I've got to do the first dance first, just because otherwise she'll be doing it on her own and she'd, well, you know, she'd hate that and, well, I mean, I'm not sure she could. I mean, look at her. Yeah, she does. She looks lovely. So how do you know her, by the way? I never... Oh? Well, then how do you know Lee, then? Uh-huh. Right. Okay, so that makes us second cousins. Yeah, it is. That does make us second... I mean, what relation are you to Uncle Bill? Then, yeah, we are second cousins then. That's... well, you know, that's my cue. And also, just try and prop yourself up a bit. Look at me, Hayley. You go very heavy when you're drunk. Come on, people want to see that you're enjoying yourself when you're getting married. Just a little smile. What? What are you talking about? Of course you made the right choice. Lee's brilliant, and I'm not just saying that because he's my brother. I'd say that if I'd never even met the bloke. Yeah, of course I will. I'll always be popping round. You won't be able to get rid of me. I'll be like a bad smell, a bad penny. No, Hayley, you mustn't say that. Say that you're happy, Hayley. Please, just say that you're happy. On your wedding day. Good. Then we both are. my phone, Lee. No text. Bung it over here, let me have a look. Ah! Are you alright, Lee? Sorry, a bit of black ice. I shall slow down. Did the mulled wine go on your lap? Sorry. Well, I mean, there's an argument for saying you shouldn't be trying to drink it while we're going along. You can't control the ladle. I think I was guilty of speeding up because I wanted to get there quicker because I've got to do the 2 trips. It's a bit like the poem about the farmer and the chicken and the grain and the foxes and the river, is it not? Well, you know, whatever it might be. Fairy tale then, fairy tale. He didn't want to put the fox and the chicken in the boat with the grain in case they, would have all eaten each other, wouldn't it? What I'm talking about, Lee, is I guess that is why I'm making the 2 trips. Because of separating husband, wife, dog and baby. So I think I'll keep her at 20. I've never been comfortable driving an animal faster than it can go in real life. What? Firstly, that is a big if, because why would I have a cheetah in the car? Then I'd be happy to go at 60, because a cheetah wouldn't be scared. Well, no, that's just daft. Because why would I be driving a snail around? The point being, I don't think you should buy your wife a dog and then apparently not give her monkeys if you scare it. How are your thighs? Sorry. I think I'm going to see if I can stay the night too. Problem is, don't think I'm going to get through it if everyone's drunk and I'm stone cold sober. Lee, why are you opening that? Lee, you don't want to be rocking up at your in-laws swigging Hofmeister. Well, because I think that what you see as bonding with your father-in-law, he more sees as, you need to be making him think you're not a knob. Right, look at me. Yeah, fairly horrible. Look at your eyes. They're bigger than they should be. If I'm completely honest, they're like a reindeer's eyes. I think it must be something in turkey and beer and gold coins that doesn't agree with you. Here, put these shades on. Now, pop your beer down in the bit for cans there, because I know that any more of that nonsense liquid, and I'm going to end up scooping you up off the charades carpet and trying to convince your new family you're a good lad, and that is not how I want this to end. I want it to have a nice ending. I don't know. Watching Dibley. Get ready to scuttle past and go and sponge your jeans, and then find somewhere without an adult where you can just sit and sober up until I'm back. All right, Mrs. A? Yep, don't mind old Stevie Wonder. There he goes. Happy Christmas. Yeah, now I can't stay because I've now, I'm the Muggins figure today. So now I've got to go back and fetch Hayley and Thomas, because Lee bought Hayley this. It's a baby dog. Hayley didn't want to have the dog and the baby in the same car in case the dog, ate the baby. Honestly, I will. I shall come in, but not until I've completed the... I was saying to Lee, it's like the fairy tale with the fox and the grain and the confused farmer. This is mulled wine. We transported it hot. I'll just pop it here then. Probably should go in a minute. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, a bit stressful. Yeah, well, Lee and Hayley just, well, it can be stressful at Christmas dinner, can't it? I think there's some statistic like, is it the most popular dinner for rows or something? I mean, it certainly was today. Anyway, well, your daughter thought that Lee was eating too much because, funny really, she thought he wouldn't have enough room for your dinner. Well, no, he just had quite a lot of these turkey burgers and quite a lot of chips, but no, don't worry, he can eat for Britain, that one, so just, you feed him, feed him masses and he'll be fine. I think Mum's good at that. Bit of a speciality. I think it's wine, obviously, and then sachets and heat. No, I won't, I'm driving. I wouldn't mind just holding one. Well, I got this scarf from Mum and Lee. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm difficult to get for. I never know what to buy myself, throughout the year. So I pity anyone who has to get for me at Christmas. My 3 points came off my licence in November too. So that was an early. I had a cracking November, to be fair. I had a really good bonfire night this year. So swings and roundabouts, really. To be 100% honest with you, if I may, I prefer just to focus on getting stuff for other people. I know that's not what it's really about, but that's how I tend to. Oh, and I got this. Swish new phone. Look, I upgraded, but it's free, so I guess technically it's from the phone company. No, they didn't wrap it, but it's the thought that counts. Except it's a pain because I'm expecting a text, but the phone, this new phone hasn't activated as yet, so bit of a pain. There she is. Wow, that is that's an actual turkey. Always tempted to put it on my head, like Mr. Bean in Mr. Bean. No, this is what I'm trying to explain, Hayley. Well, the point being, the fox would never eat the grain, same as you would never eat Thomas. Lee is the chicken. The dog is another fox, and I'm the farmer, and the driver, and I'm beginning to see how he feels. Yeah, of course you can. I don't think people should sing about snowmen. Easy targets. You've stopped crying. Bit better, isn't it? No, it's just I think it would be a shame to be crying at 2 different Christmas dinners in one day. No, don't talk like that. You love him. No, you shouldn't say that sort of stuff when there's black ice. I need to be able to concentrate. Can you check my phone, please? No, it's not in there. It's not in there. It's not in there. Yeah, no, that's not. That's nothing. That's nothing. It's a present for someone special. Yeah, it might be a girl. Yeah, it's got H on it because her name might begin with H. Yes, it might. Yeah, it might be a candle. Yeah, it's certainly shaped. It might be. Could you put it down, please? Could I just want you to leave it there, would you, please? For now. There's plenty of people begin with H. Hayley. Hitler. Heidi Klum. Just put it back down. Just think about what you're going to say to your husband. What? Why have I stopped? Mistletoe? Thank you. That's a very nice compliment. Right. No, I'm not. No, I think it's got to be just the cheek. I'm sure it has, because we're sister-in-laws. You're my... Well, put it this way, it would be like Lady Diana getting off with Prince Andrew, or Prince Edward, between the years of 1981 and 1997. Just not a good idea. Does it make you feel bad? Mr. A, just asking, do you feel bad carving a turkey? Well, you're more of a man than me, I think. I mean, I have quite a vivid imagination, so I can sort of imagine it, clucking. Yeah, but I just don't eat meat that's shaped like animals, if that makes any sense. I'll eat meat, but only if it's shaped like, fingers or discs. Yeah, I'm basically the worst kind of vegetarian. No, she went upstairs. Just got a lot on her plate, I think. Where's Lee? Yeah, what? Well, you shouldn't put him in the garden. Well, because he could sober up indoors, couldn't he? I mean, you shouldn't put a boy in a garden. Yeah, but it's not a nightclub, is it? I mean, you've got to have more relaxed rules than a nightclub, especially if it's your son-in-law, especially at Christmas. No. No, I couldn't agree more, mate. I think it's bloody OTT, to be honest. OK, let's see the, lose the shades. Pop them back on, I would. I suppose the important thing is to get you sober enough that he's happy to have you in the house. Get us all sat around the one table. Don't try to speak, mate. You're chattering so much I think your teeth are going to crumble. Look, I'm going to try talking to Mrs A. See if we can get you back in. No, Hayley's upstairs crying with the baby. I think I'm going to need a drink to get through this. No, I'm not getting you one, Lee. If anything, you should be focusing on leaning against the shed. Yeah, she is. She's a cracker. She's a rescue dog. So, I mean, she's killed a cat. No, he's good. He's all good. He's quite cold out there. I mean, how sober do you think he has to be for your husband to OK him for dinner, in your experience? Yeah. One thing I was thinking, see, I can't drink because I've got to drive home later. I know, yeah, it is a nightmare. But what I was going to almost ask is, well, could I maybe kip here, just so then obviously I could tuck into some 250ml bottles of Grolsch and you know, be a bit looser for charades. Is it awkward? Right, but what if Lee was... I mean, what if he slept in Hayley's room with Hayley? Could I then have the sofa? Cool, yeah. Excellent, you think about it. Yes, I don't need to drink to have fun, luckily. Can I just borrow your house phone before dinner, please? From my point of view, don't upgrade people if you can't follow it through. I've done that. I keep turning it off and on and hitting it against my thigh, but it's not activating. I'm being patient, but I need my phone, you know. I mean, it's Christmas. It's a time for, you know, I just want to be texting this person. I want to text this girl, Happy Christmas, and she has no idea I'm between phones, so I'm looking like a right Scrooge over here. I know it's not your fault. It's the fault of the system, isn't it? Well, the guys who made the system. Why are you working on Christmas Day, then? It's a shame. You've got a nice voice. Right, I better get back to it, then. Oh, what's your name, please? In case I need to phone you up again. Thank you. Way! No, nothing. Just story of my life, really. I think on my gravestone there ought to be just a picture of me holding the two short ends of crackers like a Nelly. Anyone fancy splashing me a cracker toy? Yeah, or a hat. Yeah, thanks, Mr. A. Well, I just need one, really, Mrs. A. Right, thank you. Well, there we go, free hats. I'll turn into a hat in a minute. I'm a bit like, who's a character who wore three hats? There may well not be one. Funny, innit? Just the three of us. Mr. A. Well, the thing is, you know, it's Lee and Hayley's first Christmas together as man and, you know, his wife. So they should be, you know, physically, you know, actually together. Well, do you remember your first one together? Well, you know, were you locked in the garden? Are you all right, Hayley? I just wanted to say, you should come down. It's very merry down there. Should I be watching him? Sucking that? No, I'm not watching. It's just it's difficult to... It's like you're not supposed to watch car crashes, but people do. I'll face this way. It just seems to me that Lee should be at the Christmas dinner table. Sorry, I'm sorry. I thought, because I heard him crying, I thought I could turn round, but it's the opposite. I'm sorry, I saw, What are you talking about? Of course you can cope. So? Mary was a young mother. But Mary, Christ, Jesus' mother, and she managed. Yeah, but you've got a Joseph. Lee. Well, he might not be a carpenter, but he's a good man, and he's trying to grow a beard. I still like the theory that the baby will bring you closer together. Well, you've only had it a week. I mean, give it a chance. Well, then maybe the puppy will. Laughing. I know you do. You see, I love him too. I mean, he's wicked. I mean, at the very least, he shouldn't be treated like stuffed in the yard like that. I mean, he's being treated like a goat, really. And I think if you just said to your old man, well, he likes you, so he'd most probably listen. Also, and this is a minor point, but if you make up with Lee and then you let him sleep with you in here, well, then I'd be able to sleep on the sofa, which would, I could drink some 250ml bottles of Grolsch then. So think about that one. Do you want to perhaps put a top on and go down? Negotiate Lee's release. I'll put the speaker thing on so we get an idea of how Thomas is. Can I please speak to Kitty Bonner? Thank you. Hello, it's Luke here. Luke, yeah, my phone still isn't on. I think if you knew the situation, you'd try and help. Well, I said I'd text this girl, and I really like her, and she sort of implied that she likes me. Just by her actions. She kissed me on fireworks night. But it's all hush-hush, you know. I don't want to jinx it, like always. So I need my phone on so she doesn't think I'm a right numpty who, it's distracted. Just watching my nephew's grandfather doing a series of tests on my brother in the yard. Yeah, I think he's passing them. I mean, I don't know the layout of your offices, but if there's a way you could sort of literally go up some stairs to a manager's office or something, or a technician or something who can turn my phone on, or, I don't know, I've probably watched too many Hollywood films. Yes. Yeah, if you could do your best, yeah, that would be ideal. Well, this is a bit nicer, isn't it? Thanks for letting him in, Mr. A. You're a legend. It's like one big happy family now, isn't it? And I love the turkey, Mrs. A, and the potatoes, and the carrots. All of it. The stuffing. Have I missed anything out? I think nothing. I should have just said it's generally nice, but so well done. Me, I think. Nah, it's all right. I don't want to check it because it's rude, isn't it? I'll check it in a minute. Bad to have it on at dinner. What are we talking about again? It's no one. No, it'll be the phone company just saying that the phone's activated, you know. These radishes. They send a couple just welcoming you on board. It is certainly no one, Mrs. A. They're wrong for having it on. Hayley, whose side are you on? That's just that they're checking I'm settling in. Be over in a second. No, thank you, Mr. A. I don't think it is my new lover, for the simple reason I don't have a lover. And if I did, No, that's staying in my tracksuit top pocket, I think. Sit down, mate, please, because it's what I'm saying, it's a backlog. This will all be Christmas messages from the other chefs at the restaurant. Because they'll be rude messages. I don't want to sit here reading stuff out that chefs have written. You'd regret that. OK, well, if you get off, then I will read them. Right. Let me just read it to myself quickly. I'll go. I'll get it. Thank you so much, Kitty. I think I'm going to add you to my, my Christmas heroes list. There is one other sort of thing. I thought I'd have more credit. I thought the credit would transfer over to my new phone. Yeah, she has. Yeah, she's texted, and she even wants me to go over, I think. Well, listen. Hello, boy racer. Fancy dropping by? Might be something nice for you to unwrap. H, and then X. Two kisses. So she wants me to go over, doesn't she? I don't know, does she? She does, I think. But then it could be games. I'd need to cross-examine. I'd need to talk to her. And I can't, because credit. Anyway, I couldn't go over because... Well, no, of course I can't. Well, dinner. And then charades. And then Dibley. I mean, which of those am I going to miss to drive over to Little Downham? I mean, and anyway, I haven't got like my credit card and things because it's Christmas Day, innit? And things like wallets don't really work the same way I never have it on me on Christmas, so I can't text back something nice. Really? So there's no way. Yeah, no, I'm not asking for you to pay for it. I don't know what I'm asking for, but not that. Anyway, she texted, so that's good, isn't it? Look, I've got to go. Happy Christmas. All right, just the three of us again then. Hardcore. Deleted him, all from the phone company. So bureaucracy, pointless. Huh? What do you mean, Mr. A? No, but why did you call me Boy Racer? Oh. Right. I feel like I'm in the Truman Show. A bit. Just trying to remember what I said. Yeah, it is funny, Mrs. A. I got to admit that. Don't tell Lee and Hayley. Please don't. I'll tell them. Once it's a proper thing, or once it's all just, gone wrong. I'll tell them. Where are they? All right, guys. He's a live wire, isn't he? Shall I leave you guys to it then, shall I? Oh, well, that's great. So I can kip on the sofa. Right, well that's yeah. I'll go and get a 250ml Grolsch now then, and then I'll see you in the lounge, or should I say, Charades Stadium, in a minute. It's better. Shall I pop your dummy? There. I'm just thinking, easier to look after you than your father. I wish there was a adult equivalent of a dummy. I mean, it's stupid, never will be. I've got credit. I've got bloody credit. Sorry, I think I was trying to high-five you there. Let me tell you something, Thomas. Hang on, let me just turn off your... Come here. Never give up hope. Do you know what I mean by that? No matter what, if you're just getting pissed about by... Sorry, I'm not very good talking to humans who, don't talk back, But I think it's good advice. From one Warsaw to another, never give up. Or never give up hope, I think I originally said. Because they're out there, in amongst the rubbish, there are angels. Yeah, I think someone older would have stopped me by now. I'm talking bollocks, most probably. Kitty. Right, I'm going to sneakily sneak out now. And you might be thinking, that's a bit selfish, but I've just got a text from someone unfortunate enough to be working on Christmas Day. And if she says I should leave, I mean, well, it's like when the angel told the guys to follow the star. I mean, they didn't know her from Adam, but they went with it, didn't they? I mean, I don't remember a wise man saying he wouldn't follow the star because he decided to play charades. 2 syllables. Your ears. Some of the ears. No, is it? Well, there you go. Well, before my time. Mr. A, before my time. Yeah, I won't. I think I'm going to make a move. Sorry, Hayley? Where? Where do you want me to drive you to? Lee, are you going to? Do you know what? I think I'm going to have to say it's a no. Because I think Christmas is a time for family, isn't it? I know that's a pretty trad thing to say, but I honestly believe that. So you shouldn't be playing poker with Macca, I don't think. You should be here under your own tree. Yes, exactly, Lee. That's better. Lay into those roses and mime some bloody films. Also, I think I'm going to jip off myself. Well, same reasons, really. I'm going to go to Mum's. So, yeah, sorry for that, because it was a no one. So, thanks for having me. All right, Mum? Yes, fine, thanks. I'm just phoning to say that I think I'm going to Kip here tonight. Mr. and Mrs. A don't mind. So yeah, I'm there now. No, I just said that they don't mind. No, you don't need to check up with them because I'm 31. Did Mr. Rossi come over? And are you watching Dibley? Yeah, it is. It is a nice Christmas.
Hi, Luke. Luke?
Holly. Sorry, I was just a bit shocked there, thrown, you know.
Why, you didn't expect me to answer? I've been sat waiting.
No, sorry. I just noticed in my mirror thingy, I'm wearing 3 hats.
Why are you wearing 3 hats, you knobber?
Yeah, I know. Happy Christmas.
Sort of. I burnt my wrist because a load of fat sprayed out the turkey's back when I pierced it.
Are you okay?
Had my whole arm in a wok full of ice cold water for dinner.
Oh. I got your texts.
Was your phone seriously off all that time?
Yeah, it's the phone companies.
I was trying to call you.
Luckily there was a girl called Kitty Bonner.
Did you have a nice day?
Yeah, good. Actually, a bit logisticy.
Doing your chauffeuring?
Just a couple of, yeah.
You're a dick.
I got your texts.
So, have you had to stay sober then?
I've had one 250ml bottle of Grolsch.
It was a bit cheeky asking.
But were you being serious then? Do you want me to come over?
Yeah, I'd love you to.
Yeah?
I'm just watching Dibley.
I'm going to come over.
I feel like a right sado, mate.
Pause it.
What?
Can you pause live TV?
Yeah?
Pause Dibley. We'll watch that together.
I've got that beer you like if you want to stay over.
Definitely do.
Keno.
I know. You're lovely, Holly.
I've got a firework. I thought we could let it off like before.
I've got one too.
Why?
In case I came round.
Presumptuous.
I don't know that word. I should get moving then.
I'll put some more ice in my wok.
I'll see you in 10 minutes.